Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Leafit Business Overview. My name is Mike Lucas. I want to welcome all our first-timers and guests tonight. I have our co-presenter, Mike Green, with us, who's going to be sharing with you some exciting information, hopefully, if we can make sure we're connected here. I don't have his screen yet, sorry. Let me connect to him here so everyone can see his screen, and then we can do our audio and video check for this evening. So, Mike, are you out there?
I am Mike Lucas. Check one, check two.
Check three.
Got three
So
bronchitis, man.
we have a good sound, good quality, good cough. Sorry about that, everyone. So if everyone can hear Mike Green and see our screen, please go ahead and type in our chat box so we know we can hear you and you can hear us and see us. As the webinar Hangout progresses tonight, I will be answering questions and conducting a few polls. So, folks, we'll go ahead and get started here. Well, so,
What'd you do, Mike?
well, I see people in the room. There we come. We had a little bit of a lag spike. I didn't see anyone. We don't have any yeses. So I'm not sure what's going on. There we go, Joe. Good old reliable Joe. Joe's been here a few times, and we got a yes. There we come. Awesome, Phil. Thank you, Joe. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, Mike Lucas is checking out. I got to give Mike Lucas the Trooper Award for hanging in there with his near pneumonia, I guess, but bronchitis, man. You know that stuff hangs on. So thanks, Mike, for being here for us. I really appreciate it. My name is Mike Green. I'm here to share some information with you tonight about Leafit. This is our product and business overview. Before we get started, I just want to do a couple of things. Mike Lucas is in the background, even though he's not 100%. He is there to answer your questions. So feel free to jump in your chat box, ask as many questions as you'd like during this overview, and Mike will be more than happy to share those with you. As we wind down to the end of this, we'll open the conference line back up, and you can, or the chat back up, and you can ask as many questions as you'd like, and we'll go ahead and get those questions answered for you. So let me get started. I'd like to introduce myself first before we get too far into this, just so I can give you perspective on how I perceive this business model. So try not to fall asleep on me here. I'll try not to bore you. I did 18 years in the banking industry, a branch manager, regional vice president type, and then started my own small business. Ran that for about 3 years. Rather humbling experience. At the demise of that operation, I literally fell into the casino industry. I was looking for a part-time job and kind of got stuck. Ended up being a 14-year career. I say I wanted a part-time job because my passion while I was running my own small business had really become direct sales. I found a business model called XL Communications back in the early 90s and fell in love with it. The ability to actually help people work on a part-time basis to develop a part-time income was pretty intriguing to me. To actually watch that part-time income turn into a full-time income stream, still working on a part-time basis, was even more fun. Now, at the end of the Excel run, I ran into another company called Zango, did the exact same thing. Been with a couple other smaller companies since then. But I will tell you that I'm in love with direct sales, the home-based business model, helping people make money on a part-time basis. But let's face it, most of us have a full-time job. Some of us even a full-time and a part-time job, and definitely a full-time life. Who really has time, to pick up another job? Here's a way that you can actually work part-time or even less than part-time on your own time and really accomplish the dream, which is to generate an extra income stream. Now, I'm not going to be one of those guys that tries to sit here and convince you that I know everything about the direct sales industry. I'm just going to tell you I've been around it a long time, and in the last 2.5 years, I've seen quite a bit come to market. There's been a lot of changes in our industry, and I am one of those Excel spreadsheet guys with a business background that everybody and their brother calls me and says, hey, I found a new deal. Can you take a look at it? So I've seen a lot of business opportunities in the last year, or actually 2.5 years now, and I'll tell you something big is coming, and I believe that something is Leafit. Now, Leafit truly is on the ground floor, and all you're going to need to do tonight is simply pay attention, pay close attention, but then you're going to need to act quickly if you're going to take benefit of this program. You see, we're coming out with beta launch with a mobile application and a social network next quarter, and your positioning time is now. Those that act fast, those that act first, are going to get an opportunity to get into what's called the inner circle. Now, in the direct sales business model, the inner circle is definitely where you want to be. If you wait until everybody already knows about a business model like this, you end up in the outer circle, often known as you waited too long. Now, if you wait until most people already know about a business model like this, you can get into the middle circle. Unfortunately, that is still known as, oops, you waited too long. Now, if you act when very few people know about a business model like this, and I promise you, all you have to do is reach out to a few of your friends, people that you work with, and say, hey, have you ever heard of a company called Leafit? And 99.9% of them are going to say, what? No, I've never heard of a company called Leafit. If you act on a business model like this when very few people know about it, you get in the inner circle. And it is known that those that join first and then go into action are the ones that oftentimes make the most in a business model like this. Now, I've been in different industries. I've been in the telecommunications industry with XL, long distance. I've been in the health and wellness industry a couple of different times. I'll tell you, I'm very excited about the market space that we're in. And it's not just one. We start with online advertising. Inside of a social network, a big play is online advertising. Facebook, the giant in social networking, actually generates about $20 million a day in online advertising. It's a huge industry, and we're looking to help this company grab a piece of that $100 billion industry with our social network. Now, affiliate direct sales, we're in that space a couple of different ways, $165 billion industry, but where we're very, very excited is right here in e-commerce. With a new mobile application that we're bringing to market next quarter, we're talking about jumping right in the center of a $1.1 trillion market. That's huge, and that industry is growing like wildfire. We're very excited about this mobile app we're bringing to market. We feel it's going to change the face of social networking. It's going to change the face of e-commerce, how people buy, how people sell, how people search online for goods they want to buy. Now, you take those three industries and lace them together with social networking, where there's already well over 2 billion free subscribers inside of the social space. All I can tell you is this company is poised to hit a home run. Now, if you add all that up, that's $1.3 trillion markets, all of them combined, and every single one of those markets is growing, and every single one of them is hot. Everybody's looking and driving more and more of their dollars, their advertising dollars, to online. Affiliate direct sales is growing like wildfire. So is e-commerce. Everybody's looking for the fastest, easiest way to sell their goods online and services. Social networking, it's a hotbed right now. Everybody and their brother's looking for a way to get into social networking. Now, if we're going to talk social networking, let's do a little bit of history. Facebook, launched in 2004. Today, they have 1.23 billion active users. Okay, those are people that log into their Facebook account at least once a month. Twitter, launched in 2006, 241 million active users. Instagram, a company not all of us have heard of. In fact, up until about 4 or 5 months ago, I had never heard of Instagram. They launched in 2010. They have over 150 million active users. And then there's Pinterest, another one of those companies I hadn't heard of until 4 or 5 months ago. They launched in 2010. Over 70 million active users. Those are people that log into their Pinterest account at least once a month. Now, the first thing I want to bring to your attention is look at what the social network space attracts. And it's not thousands of free subscribers or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands. It's in the millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions. And the big guy, the top guy on the block, Facebook, 1.23 billion free subscribers. And there is a way to monetize that free user base and for these companies to make money. Facebook does it very, very well. They do it better than any of the others. Again, over $20 million a day in online advertising is what Facebook generates simply from free subscribers flowing to their social space. And that's what we're going to help Leafit do. What I can tell you also about these numbers is that back to the inner circle, if any one of us had seen one of these business models in the beginning stages and we were fortunate enough to connect ourselves with them and get in the inner circle, we probably wouldn't be sitting here today. What most of us are doing today is we're trying to figure out who's next. And again, I firmly believe that Leafit is next. In more than just a social network, also in the e-commerce space. Leafit is simply a social network, but it's a social network with a mobile application that we have filed a provisional patent on. Okay? That provisional patent puts us in a position to where no other social network is going to be able to do what we're doing. And that's very encouraging when you look at the big giants out there. How do you go compete with them? Well, here's what we did. We filed a provisional patent to say, look, this is ours. You can't have it. Now, the mobile application is going to be a free install to your smartphone or tablet, but there is desktop and laptop functionality. So if you do not have a smartphone, don't panic. Don't feel like you have to run out and buy one. You're going to be able to fit right into this business model without a cell phone, and I'll explain exactly how that works. But before we get into too much detail on the mobile application itself, I want to explain one more thing to you, and it's the reason that social networks grow so fast today. And it's all about the connect with. Again, up until about 4 or 5 months ago, I didn't really understand the power of, connect with Facebook, connect with Twitter. I'd heard it. I just didn't really understand the power of it. That connect with is what has allowed companies like Pinterest and Instagram to grow faster than Facebook ever dreamed possible. The connect with, we'll use Facebook as an example. When you sign up for your social network here with Leafit, you're going to be able to push one button and connect with Facebook and take all of your information, your account profile, all of the content that's been shared with you, all the stories and pictures from your friends and family, all of that information can be transported right into your Leafit social network. Okay, so can your Twitter information or your Instagram or your Pinterest or your LinkedIn information. Connect with all of those social networks and transport all of that information right into your Leafit social network if that's what you choose. But what that does is that allows Leafit's social network to grow so much faster. With just one more push of a button, you're going to be able to invite all of your friends to come join you over at Leafit's new free social network. Okay, now what that does is gives you the ability to then stay connected with those social networks. So you never have to feel like you're missing anything. If you decide, which I'm sure after you see this mobile application what it does, if you decide to stay inside of your Leafit social network account today and not go into Facebook, you're actually going to get all of the posts that are happening with your friends inside of Facebook today. It's all going to transport into Leaf anyway. So you're going to see everything that's happening over at Facebook right inside your Leaf social network. Staying connected is very, very powerful. Now you're going to have two different news feeds. Your main news feed is going to show all the content posted on all the social networks that you're connected with, including Leafit. So when you log into your Leafit account, there you go. You want to see what's going on over at Facebook, you want to see what's going on over at Pinterest, go into your main news feed. If you're looking for something more streamlined, simply swipe to the right, and your popular news feed will only show you the most popular pictures posted on your Leafit social network. So you can streamline that down. What do you have the most interest in? Okay, but here's where the real fun starts. Here's where the provisional patent kicks in. Simply click that icon in the upper right-hand corner and take a picture. Okay, you can take a picture out in the real world. You can take a picture that's off of your phone. One that's already in your library. You can actually take a Google image if you want, but you take that picture and begin to create a leaf. To create a leaf, you simply take a picture, then tag it. And tag it is where you simply select an item inside of the picture to let Leafit know what you're looking for. There's a lot of activity going on inside of this picture. You've got Sally here, and she's got her bicycle helmet, she's got her sunglasses, she's got the purse, she's got the belt, she's got the blouse, pants, and as you'll see in a minute, she's got a bike she's hanging on to. But once you tag that picture with, let's say, Sally's helmet, Leafit will then search the internet for that item and return the lowest price it can find online. Now, Leaf has signed a contract with an affiliate marketer that has over 18,000 retailers that will shop that helmet and return for you the cheapest place it can find online to buy that helmet. Now, this can sometimes be a little bit bad news for Sally because she was really happy about her helmet, very, very proud of it. She paid $125 for it, leather-wrapped, cool, state-of-the-art bicycle helmet, and you just found it online for $38.87. So snap, you take a picture of Sally, tag, you say, I want to find out if I can buy her helmet, where I can buy it, and how cheap I can buy it. And it comes back and says $38.87. Sally says, what did you just do? Well, I just found your helmet online for $38.87. Sally's going to do probably two different things. I think the first thing she's going to do is she's going to go take her helmet back because she found she can buy it a lot cheaper online. But she's also going to want that IT app. She's going to want this technology to be able to take a picture in the real world. You could have tagged her bike and said, where's the cheapest place to buy that bike? Okay? Identifying an item inside of the picture is what tagging is all about. What do you see inside of that picture that you want it to go find online? It returns a price. Now, Simply take that picture and share it with the rest of your friends. And it doesn't have to be all about the helmet. You just happened to see Sally, hadn't seen her for 6 months, saw her down at the park, snapped a picture. Hey, had a good time catching up with Sally. Can't believe what she's doing in life. And you do the whole social thing. By the way, check out her helmet. She was so proud of it. I found it online for $38.87 for my IT app. Now you're sharing that inside of Leafit, but let it go viral. Every other social network you're connected with today, Facebook, Pinterest, the rest of them, that picture goes viral to those other social networks as well. And you might put a little blurb in there. Man, this is the 10th time this IT app has shown me how to save money by buying stuff online. It's ingenious. Now the best part is when you share that picture with your friends, they see the picture, they like the helmet, they buy the helmet, you get paid a commission. It's as simple as that. And that's the all-encompassing provisional patent filed on this technology. The snapping, the tagging, the sharing, and commissioning people for buying from the pictures that you took. Now the power of sharing gets really carried away. And I don't want to blow this up too much. We'll just say that you have 100 friends inside a social space. Watch what happens. And this happens all the time anyway. Sometimes we just don't realize it because we don't really get monetized for it. But let's say you just have 100 friends inside a social space. Okay, you might not have 100, and don't feel bad if you don't. I'm sure one of your friends out there has far more than 100, and it all averages out. We'll say the average person has 100 friends in social space. Actually, that number is really 269, but we won't go banker on you. 100 friends. Share that post with your 100 friends. 10 of those people decide to share that picture with their 100 friends. That's 1,000 of their friends that just saw your post. They saw the helmet, they saw the price, they buy, you get paid. What if just 10% of those 1,000 were to share that picture with 100 of their friends? You're at 10,000 people that you don't even know that just saw your post. They buy that bicycle helmet. You're getting paid a commission. What if just 10% of those people were to share with their 100 friends? You're talking over 100,000 people, definitely people that you don't even know. When they see the post, they like the helmet, they buy the helmet, and you get paid a commission. Now that goes on and on and on, unlimited. That post could go viral. It could encompass the globe 12 different times, and anybody that sees that picture, anybody as far away from you as a friend as can be, they see that picture, they like it, they see the item in the picture, they buy it, you get paid a commission. That picture is embedded with your code, and that commission rolls right back to you. Now everything I've explained to you so far is 100% free. You get to join the social network for free, just like most other social networks. Doesn't cost you anything to be part of our social network ever. Okay? You get to take as many pictures as you want with your IT app and tag as many pictures as you want and share as many pictures as you want. There's no limits. Anybody that buys an item that you've tagged inside of one of your pictures, you get paid. Now it gets a little bit better. Becoming an associate for Leaf. $40 monthly builder package is all it is. There's no administrative fee. There's no upfront cost. There's no back-end cost. There's no hidden cost. I got a lot of people that ask a lot. The biggest question I have is, Mike, where's the rest of the setup cost? They can't possibly do this for $40, but that's it. A $40 monthly builder package, no contract, $40 monthly builder package, and you get to earn from 9 levels of friends inviting friends. Okay? Now let me be real clear here. You can invite as many of your friends as you want into the social space. You've got 100 friends, invite them all in, attach them to you. You pay the $40 monthly builder package, and all 100 of your friends that came and joined the social space because you asked them to, when they take pictures, they get paid when somebody buys from their picture, right? Just like you do, just like we explained, but you also get paid. Okay? Those are your friends. Now what happens if your friends go out and invite friends that you don't know into the social space? They're connected, right? And if they just join the social space for free, it doesn't matter. You get paid again. And if those friends invite their friends and their friends invite their friends, that goes 9 generations deep. Anybody inside of that pool of people that takes a picture and someone buys from that picture, they get paid, but so do you, for $40 a month. Now, this is the biggest reason to act fast. This is one of those social networks. You're seeing it before it's even launched. When it launches next quarter, it's going to grow like wildfire. And what you're going to do right now is you're going to position yourself. You want to attach as many of your friends and family and strangers to you inside of the social network as you possibly can, because this is a lifetime kind of deal. Those people are going to be attached to you for life. They take a picture, they get paid. You paid the $40 a month. You get paid a piece of that commission as well. Act fast. Act fast to get into the program, and act fast to get as many people attached to you as you possibly can before this social network even launches. Now, the rest of what you get for that $40 is pretty impressive. The company actually gives you $100 in advertising every single month to use to drive traffic to a website of your choice, to move a product online. We have a very clear, defined advertising model already built into the social network, so you can use that $100 every single month there. There's sales tools, sales funnels, there's Google Hangouts like this, conference calls, extensive training, everything combined. $40 for a monthly builder package gets you all of that. But the big part is you get paid when you take a picture and someone buys from that picture. If you pay the $40 a month, you get paid when 9 generations of your levels of your friends, 9 generations deep, when they take a picture and someone buys from their pictures, you get paid again. It's huge. Now that's 2 different income streams. You taking a picture, your friends and their friends and their friends and their friends taking pictures. But the next income stream I want to talk about, I do need to share this income disclosure statement with you because I'm going to show you specific dollar amounts in how this 3x9 matrix rolls out. Before I can share those dollar amounts with you, I have to share this income disclosure statement with you. You can get a copy of this for yourself at leafitids.com, Leafit and then IDS for income disclosure statement, IDS.com. Okay. The meat of this statement is simply here. Your success inside of this business model depends upon your skills, your work efforts, and market conditions. And Leafit does not guarantee any level of income or success. Now, that being said, let's start talking about this 3x9 matrix. I promise you're going to be confused in the very beginning stages here, but I'll bring some clarity to it, I promise. So here we go. When you pay that $40 for your monthly builder package, you lock yourself a spot at the top of your matrix. Now, when I say the top, that's you. That's one, but you've got help. The person that actually invited you into this business model, we'll say that's John. John invited you. He actually potentially is in a position to help you build this matrix as well. Jen invited John. She's also in a position to help you, as is Jim and everybody above Jim. Okay, so it's a straight line. Those are people that will actually have the ability to help you build this matrix in more ways than one. Now, here it started with John. Before you were even able to go out and invite somebody to a webinar to introduce them to this business model, John actually put Marla in the business. She paid her $40. She locked herself a spot in the matrix. But that spot right underneath John was already full. Okay, you took it. His other 2 spots directly underneath him were also full. Marla fell in the next open spot in the matrix, just happened to be directly underneath you. Now, the reason to act fast, here's another one. You saw this webinar, you acted it in the next 10 minutes. Marla came to the same webinar, she waited till the next day. So where's Marla? She ended up beneath you. And in this business model, you want to be on the top. Now, you go out and invite Mark to a webinar. He sees it. He likes it. He says, you've got to be kidding me. Social networks. I love social networking. I love Facebook. I'm posting pictures on Facebook all the time. You're telling me that this company is now going to pay me for posting those pictures, tagging them, and when someone buys, I get paid? I'm in. He pays his $40. He goes in the next open spot inside of your 3x9 matrix. That's spot number 2. Now, before anybody else of yours joins, Jim, some guy 3 levels above you, introduces Mary to the business model. She locks herself a spot in the matrix, pays her $40, and his next open spot in the matrix is also directly underneath you. Now, the 3 out of the 3x9 matrix is your first level. There's only 3 on your first level, and each one of those 3 can only have 3 on their first level. So it goes 3, 9, 27, 81, 243. Here we go. Your first level is full, though, and you now introduce Bob to the business model. Bob sees it. Bob likes it. Bob says, heck yes. You got to be kidding me. I know John. I know Jen. Those are some pretty savvy people, and I can see where this thing's going. It's going to explode. A 3x9 force matrix. I want in now. Now, again, the reason to act fast, Bob saw the webinar the same time Mark did. Bob waited 10 minutes longer than Mark did. Bob's now down underneath Marla, and that's the way this goes. So acting fast is what this is all about. Now, Jim and Jen just teamed up with Mary. They had their own little private webinar, and 6 people came flooding into your 3x9 matrix. Bob went out and talked to his brother and sister. They both joined. Then you've got some of Mary's people. They went out. They had another little backup webinar. 3 more people joined under theirs. John finds another one and drops in your next open spot in the matrix. You find Bev. Bev joins the program, pays her $40, locks herself a spot in that last spot on your second level. Your first level is now full. Your second level is full. That third level, it starts filling up. Spill from above you. Your own personal efforts fill the matrix, and so does the spill from below you. Now let's put a dollar amount behind this matrix. 3 on the first level. Doesn't matter if you put them there or if somebody else put them there. The 3 individuals that are on that first level, you get paid every single month that they pay their $40. They pay 40, you get paid 5. Okay, that's $15 a month just for that first level being filled. Levels 2 and 3, when the associate pays their $40 every single month, you make $2 on every single one of those associates. That means a full matrix through 3 levels pays $87 a month. Your personal requirement to get paid on all 3 of those levels is just one of your friends that's become an associate, just one that is paying that $40 a month. But this is just the first 3 levels. The 4th level, those 27 on your 3rd level can only have 3 on their 1st level. That puts 81 on your 4th level, 243 on your 5th level, still earning $2 for every single associate every single month. And look at that 5th level, $735. I love that number because that's what the vast majority of people are looking for inside of a business model like this. They're looking for $500, $600, $700 a month. You may be looking for a lot more. A lot of us are. But that's the vast majority. Do your own polling. The vast majority of people, they're looking for $500, $600, $700 a month. They've already got a full-time job, sometimes and a part-time job or 2. They're looking for a way to increase their household income an extra $500, $600, $700 a month. And here you are, 5 levels deep inside of this force matrix, and they've got that income stream. Don't forget, they're taking pictures. Their friends are taking pictures. There's a whole other income stream there as well. Now, those 243 can only have 3. You're up to over almost $2,200 a month. The 729 can only have 3. That puts you up at 2,187 associates on your 7th level, making close to $6,600 a month. And look at level 8. Talk about changing lives. Not only you changed your life, you're changing somebody else's life. You start looking at a repetitive income of almost $20,000 a month, and things start changing pretty drastically. Now, the 9th level, the company goes back up to $5 for every associate on that 9th level. You're talking your total potential earnings inside of this 3x9 matrix, 9 levels deep, is $118,104. Again, the reason you want to act fast is you want to be at the forefront of this business model as it launches. You're seeing this before the social network is launched. You're seeing it before the mobile application has come to market. You're in a position to go out and find friends, family, anybody, join the social network for free. And as they join the social network for free that hasn't even launched, you just let them know, look, this one's going to be different. This one you can actually make money without spending any at all. And when they get excited about that aspect and simply state, you know what, I took one extra step for $40 a month, you can actually make money off of your picture or your friends taking pictures. Not just you taking pictures, but your friends taking pictures when somebody buys from that picture. And you get inside of this matrix. Simply invite them to a webinar like this. We'll explain the program for you, and you benefit when they join. Now, if you notice down at the bottom there, 3 friends become associates, just 3, and you're qualified all 9 levels inside of this force matrix. Now, I know you're thinking, well, if I only put 3 people into this matrix, where are the rest of them coming from? Remember, they're spill from above. Those 3 spill underneath, that fills this as well. But don't manage the minimums. Don't look to go out and just find 3 and stop. This is one of those fun times when you're put in a position in life where you can go out and find 30, 300, 3,000. Get crazy with it. Invite strangers into this brand new social network and say simply, we found a social network. We're chasing Facebook. This company pays you for posting pictures. How would you like to get paid for posting pictures inside of a social network? Somebody buys from the picture, you actually get paid. It's huge. So what do you want to do? You simply want to sign up now and then sign up everyone you know, and you want to do it today or yesterday. You want to do it as fast as you can, but you want to sign up everybody you know before someone else does. Simply put, go to leafit.biz/your friend's username. No, don't type in your friend's username. Call your friend, the one that invited you here to this webinar, and say, hey, I need your username. Okay? get their username. Everybody has one, and go to leafit.biz. Sign up as a free affiliate first. You can do that tonight. You'll establish your own username. Okay, get into your back office. At step 3, you'll be able to go down and pull out a credit card, debit card, pay for the $40, become an associate, and lock yourself a spot in that matrix. Take your username and take the email that you're going to get from us in about an hour. Okay, you're going to get this recorded webinar about an hour from now. Take the recorded webinar and your username and send it out to everybody inside of your contact list in your email provider. Okay, send it to them. Say, I found a new social network. Hasn't launched yet. It's all about positioning. This company is going to get crazy. They're going to pay people for posting pictures inside of their social network. You need to get involved with them today. It's free. Okay? Let them sign up for free. Invite them to a webinar. We'll explain what the extra $40 does for them. It's quite a bit. Think about it. $40 puts you in a position to earn when your friends take pictures, and their friends and their friends and their friends and their friends, 9 levels deep. And you get inside of that matrix. It's huge. Earnings potential in the matrix, over $118,000 a month. Now, go here before you get up, before you leave your chair, leafit.biz/your friend's username, sign up for free, and then go in and upgrade when you're ready to. When you sign up for free, you get $200 in free advertising. Take that, attach a website to it. You'll actually be able to drive some traffic to your own website or to someone else's website if you want to give that away. But you'll see our advertising platform is in there as well. When you get ready, drop down to step 3, upgrade to an associate, and lock yourself a spot in that matrix. All right, you guys, that's all I've got. Mike, I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I don't know if we have any questions out there. Mike usually likes to take some polls while I'm explaining this. Mike, you still with us?
Yes, I am. I took a couple polls. It seems like tonight everyone understood the tagging, which is really good. So
Awesome.
either people are more socially aware or you're getting better explaining it, or a little of both. And we have some first-time people tonight, so let me make sure again. There was a little problem with the audio, but nope. Like Mike said, guys, why don't you just let them know the schedule we hold these webinars and how they can share with their friends.
Yeah, I was just looking at some of the questions, Mike. It looks like maybe we did have a little bit of a glitch in there. I'm not sure what time it was, but yeah, now it says it's okay. What was the question, Mike?
There was no question.
Oh. Well,
guys, just about what we have the Hangouts twice a week. Today there was a little glitch. If you came to it, our apologies, but we hold them twice a week. Monday, Friday, 2 and 9 Eastern, Friday at 2, and then again Sunday at 4. So best way is to send it out to someone. You'll be getting a copy of it in an hour. If you don't, you'll get an email you can send us to and ask for it. And another way, Mike, why don't you share with them if they don't get a link, they can just Google it, really.
Boy, I'll tell you, the easiest way to get this information
You don't even have to wait, yeah.
Yeah, if you're like me and you're saying, man, I want to hear that again, you don't have to wait an hour. Just open up a Google search or a Bing search, and although I haven't tried Bing, I'm a Google guy. Go into a Google search and simply type in Leafit, Leafit, one word, and then business overview. And you're going to see all of the webinars that we've done, all of these Google Hangouts we've done. They're all posted up. Watch 1, watch 2, watch them all. They're kind of all the same, but a little bit different flavor in each one of them. But they're all there, and you don't have to wait for the for the email coming to you. That's a very easy platform to go watch this material again. So it's just Leafit, business overview, and a Google search, and you're going to end up having access to a bunch of these Google Hangouts that we've done. Yep. So invite a friend to come to a live Google Hangout after they watch a recording one. The reason I say come to a live one is they can come in and ask all the questions they want, but get this information to them as soon as you can, either through the email or driving them straight to Leafit Business Overview. All right, Mike, you got bronchitis. We're off to another webinar here at the top of the hour. We've got our Jumpstart webinar that we do on Monday night, so I'm headed over there.
Yes, why don't you invite the guest here? We have
Absolutely. Everybody on the line, if you haven't already, if you're brand new and you'd like to jump on the inside just a little bit before you even sign up, you can get to our Monday night Jumpstart call, kind of get some corporate viewpoints of what's going on inside of the system. But you can get there by going to leafitevents.com and just register. That's leafitevents.com leafitevents.com, and there's a registration process, the same registration process you got to get to this webinar tonight. So feel free to join us. We'll be there at the top of the hour, leafitevents.com. Mike, I hope you're feeling better, maybe tomorrow, but we'll see everybody back on a live webinar Wednesday, twice on Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Eastern. Then again on Friday at 2 and Sunday at 4. Thanks for joining us, you guys, and we'll talk to you all very, very soon.
Everyone have a great evening.